Cancer? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of December. This is for my Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. If you want to keep up with me as I do, I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Cancer, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of December. Any love messages for my Cancer, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of December. Okay, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Lovers card in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Cancer. We've got a Ten of Cups here, so it tells me that there is a sense of a happily ever after or a hope for that with a particular person. We do have the Lovers card, so there's a sense of a soul connection. You're dealing with someone you might feel like you have a very strong bond with, a strong connection, as I said. But with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, there's something telling me that, you know, you may be feeling a lack of vitality, a lack of confidence in a situation. It's almost like something has you feeling like maybe you need to take back your power. Queen of Wands in the reverse can mean that you feel maybe that there's an imbalance or something like that. Now, for some of you, Queen of Wands in the reverse could mean that, and it's not gender specific, you could be dealing with a person that's kind of mean. Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Let's get a little bit on this, but I've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here, both in the reverse. So it tells me that maybe with the Lovers card, a decision needs to be made. And I'm always getting Cancer. The decision may be whether or not you would want to continue or renew a situation. And with both cards in the reverse, it's looking like, you know, that new beginning may not be something that you are willing to do. Okay, an Ace of Swords in the reverse means you could be dealing with someone where there's a lack of honesty as well. Or Ace of Swords in the reverse also can be about you needing to step into your power, because in the reverse can be a loss of power. Maybe you feel you can't speak your truth, or you can't honor yourself in this situation. Ace of Swords in the reverse is also a lack of clear vision or a lack of plan. So maybe, you know, with the Ten of Cups, this is about the future. This is about emotional fulfillment. It's about family, long-term happiness. But it seems to be that there's sort of like a lack of clarity on whether this matches up, or maybe this person is not on the same page, or maybe this person, they don't have a clear direction or plan for this. Ace of Pentacles can also be lack of commitment. Okay, so Lovers card, you could be dealing with a situation where you have a choice to make, or maybe you're dealing with someone that is needing to choose you. Maybe they're not choosing. Okay, so let's have a look at that Lovers card. It's duality, so there could be a bit of this back and forth. It's Gemini energy. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and then the King of Wands. So King and Queen of Wands, Cancer. Interesting. So this is a match. So you could feel that you have a lot of chemistry with a person. But as I said, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is sort of that shadow energy, it could be that there's a lot of attraction, but maybe it's not so healthy. Like a Queen of Wands in the reverse, as I said, she can be a little bit selfish. She can be a bit self-serving. She can be a bit mean. So that could be the case. Or for some of you, like I said, it could be that you're in this energy of having lost confidence in yourself, because maybe you feel that you're investing a lot in something where you're not being properly chosen. Okay. King of Wands is also kind of like maybe wanting to take some kind of an action, or maybe you're waiting on someone to take some kind of an action. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse here, it's like, you're considering whether or not, and this is the decision maybe that needs to be made, you're considering whether or not you want to continue maybe to invest. It's almost like with that energy, what you have invested seems to have not come to fruition yet. It's not growing, it's not developing. Yeah, as I said that, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a sense, I think, Cancer, of you sort of feeling like you want to maybe take your power back, and decide whether or not you want to put more effort into this situation, because I feel that you're probably dealing with someone who's not putting in enough effort. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant in the reverse. You could be dealing with someone that, you know, the Hierophant in the reverse means that there is, you know, a lack of traditional commitment. The Hierophant in the upright is tradition, marriage, traditional values. In the reverse, could be that there's sort of an arrangement here with someone where it's not very traditional. Maybe you're dealing with someone that doesn't like monogamy, or I'm just saying, or just a person that doesn't really want to commit. And I said that with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and I've got a Knight of Wands here. So a Knight of Wands is a bit of that fly-by-night. So I'm getting strong passion between you and this person, but this is sort of in, out, stop, start kind of a vibe, or hot and cold. Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player. So maybe this person wants to keep their options open, and you've got this sort of sense of Ten of Cups. I want my happily ever after, you know, I want to have that long-term happiness, like fulfillment. I want to share the future with one person. The Strength card is here, and the Six of Pentacles, exactly, Cancer. So it's testing your strength. There could be a lot of ego as well. You know, a person that's sort of very much in their ego, maybe doesn't want to give too much. And the Six of Pentacles is really that energy of not wanting to give too much. It's sort of that breadcrumbing energy. It's just a bit here and there. And then I've got a Three of Cups in the reverse, Cancer. Three of Cups in reverse is my love triangle card. So I'm just saying, for some of you, it could be a person that doesn't want to sort of commit. They want to keep their options open. For others of you, if it's not so much that, it could be a person that doesn't, you know, they might have a fear of commitment or marriage with you because maybe there's been something that hasn't worked out for them in the past, right? Like a marriage that's ended or gone off or gone wrong, right? So there's something here that seems to be off, Cancer, and I guess a decision needs to be made now, like, do I want to continue to invest? I do have the Five of Swords here. So conflict, Cancer, also difficulty seeing eye to eye with this person, getting on the same page. I've got a King of Swords and a Seven of Wands. So something's calling for you, Cancer, with the King of Swords to get to the truth of the matter. And the King of Swords also knows when to make cuts. Seven of Wands is sort of lack of persistence. So what I'm getting is you're really starting to sort of lose interest in this situation, Cancer. And I think it's coming down to, more so than anything, you know, are we on the same page? Do we share the same values? Okay. And what I'm sensing is, when you really look at this situation for the truth of the matter, not the Ace of Swords in the reverse where we're not looking at the truth, the Ace of Swords in the upright. So when the truth is revealed, or when we're honest with ourselves, am I really sharing the same values as this person? Okay. The Moon in the reverse means that with the Moon in the upright, it's usually a lot of secrecy, or lack of clarity. Things are very murky. In the reverse, it could mean that things are coming to light for you. So Cancer, it could be that you're also discovering there has been a lack of honesty in a situation with this person. Maybe they have been not completely honest with you about other energies, third-party situations, or they haven't been that honest with you or upfront about the reasons for their in and out, or their just their behavior, basically. The Moon in the reverse, it's really the shadow stuff maybe coming to light. Maybe you're also sort of realizing that this isn't really in alignment with you anymore. It's not really in alignment with your values, okay? Because I've got a King of Pentacles in the reverse and a Magician card in the reverse, Cancer. So King of Pentacles in the reverse, you could be dealing with someone that's quite non-committal. King of Pentacles in the upright is my loyal and stable king. In the reverse, it's sort of quite the opposite. Also could be dealing with someone that's quite superficial, King of Pentacles, or overly focused on the material, on money. And the Magician card in the reverse, Cancer, is like unfulfilled potential, or maybe you've been holding on to the unfulfilled potential, but with the Magician card in the reverse, it tells me that also there could be a lot of manipulation. Sorry, Cancer, I wish that this could be more positive. I'm going to get specifics on this person's feelings and intentions. I feel like you're going to be moving forward, Cancer, and choosing a better option for yourself. With the Lovers card, could be another choice that's presenting for you. I also feel it's choosing yourself with that Lovers card, okay? Let's get a little bit on this person, their feelings and intentions towards you now as you move into the first 2 weeks of December. What is this person's feelings and intentions? Let's get some cards, please, Spirit. Four of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, okay? The 7 of Cups is in the overall with the Temperance card in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse. All right, so Cancer, this person, they do hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be holding on, but holding back. It's also a greedy energy. It's like maybe this person wants you, but they don't want you to have anyone else. But like I said, they kind of withhold. A lot of Pentacles here. So again, I'm getting a person that's quite maybe very focused on money and the material. It's funny, Cancer, because you've got 10 of Cups. So I feel like you're very focused on the emotional fulfillment, right? So you want to have your happily ever after. And then this person is focused on 10 of Pentacles. So how can I build money for the future, or how do I have long-term material fulfillment? We've got an Emperor here. So some of you are dealing with a person that has children. It's a father or a husband figure. So maybe this person holds back because, like I said, you could be dealing with someone that has been married before, and that could be a reason why they withhold a little bit, because they have some fears about doing that again. The Emperor card also is a person that likes to be in control. So there could be something controlling about this person. So usually that's coming from the fear of vulnerability. So they don't want to, give too much, or, show their true feelings, or show you all their cards, that kind of a thing. The 7 of Cups is sort of like confusion. So they've got confusion. They also could be looking at other options, other cups, Cancer. It's mixed feelings, mixed emotions. And the Temperance card in the reverse. So something about timing here, Cancer. I mean, the Temperance card in the reverse can be, an imbalance. Temperance card in the upright is usually like they want to create balance and harmony. In the reverse means that there's a lack of balance in this situation. And the Strength card in the reverse is someone that could be full of ego, but also lacking courage to kind of move forward and, give everything. And I explained why. It could be due to like some fears or some blocks. We've got a Queen of Swords here. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords, Cancer. So wow. So you also could have words with this person. I feel like when things are not good, maybe there's conflict between the two of you. You can be quite harsh with one another. Hot and cold again, because King of Swords, Queen of Swords in good energy, they're honest and open, and in not good energy, quite cold, quite mean with one another. Or maybe this person is mean. I don't think you could be mean, Cancer. But we've got the Sun card in the reverse. So there's also something calling for truth here, Cancer. And when King and Queen of Swords are in good energy, they're very truthful and honest. But the Sun card in the reverse means that there could be a lack of honesty, or something hasn't been revealed. I feel like this person does want to have a conversation with you. With the King and Queen of Swords, there's a conversation coming up. Maybe it is around like decisions. Maybe you want to get very clear now on the way forward, and you're sort of ready to kind of say, okay, if this isn't lining up with what I want, I'm ready to kind of cut it off. Because as I said, cut it off. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So there's hurt feelings between the two of you. I also think this person has heartache from the past, maybe as well, that they haven't sort of let go of. They're still holding on with the 4 of Pentacles, or holding on to issues around their family that have caused them a lot of pain, and they haven't done the healing work. Temperance in the upright would be healing. So this person could be issues with a father figure. And now they're sort of holding on to that, and they're not able to really open up. And that could cause some of their issues when it comes to love, right? So anyway, there's 3 of Swords, heartache. I think if they have sort of done not the right thing by you, there is some regrets there with the 5 of Cups. But I also, with the 5 of Cups, this person's looking at all this stuff that's happened and not so focused on the relationship or the soul connection. 2 of Cups, okay? Anyway, Cancer, I've got a Knight of Cups and a Death card and a 2 of Wands. So I feel with that Knight of Cups, they are probably going to come in. I think this person can be quite charming, and there is some genuine emotion here, but something needs to change. Death card, you could have stepped back already from this person. Maybe you have cycles with them, or you've had an ending. So I think they want to come back in. They want to offer you a cup. But the 2 of Wands means this is still at a bit of a crossroads when it comes to commitment. Hierophant card, so they're indecisive about whether they really want to actually commit. That's in the upright, but they're in the Two of Wands energy. And so I'm almost getting, Cancer, that there's a lot of burdens here in this situation. They're very weighed down, and I think that they're still kind of not sure what they want, especially with that Seven of Cups. So Cancer, that's a lot. Sounds complicated, but you'll have to make a decision based on what's right for you, as I said, okay? In the very least, there's King and Queen of Swords. There's conversation that needs to be had, and a decision based on your truth. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's interesting, because with that Lovers card, as I said, Cancer, it could be that you now have a choice. As I said, it's like looking at a situation for the truth of it and saying, well, I've got this situation with someone that maybe isn't sure about me or isn't on the same page, and I've got a new love that looks promising. Or maybe you're dealing with a person that's messing around with someone else. Just saying, Cancer. So, because that Three of Cups in the reverse, there could be a love triangle. You could have another option. This person could have another option. Anyway, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There you go, Cancer. So, you know, something about this situation has you feeling less than lovable, especially with all this Knight of Wands and in and out and kind of lack of transparency. So Spirit's saying pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I think that there is a soul connection here, but there could be some karmic patterns or lessons that you're learning from this experience that need to also be worked through in order to have something harmonious with this person. I've got let go of control issues. Interesting. I did say that this person has some control issues. It's like they just don't want to lose control. They don't want to be vulnerable. Also for you, you could have been holding on for some time to the potential. But Spirit's saying don't be afraid to let go of control if it's not working right now. Doesn't mean it will never work, but you also have to honor yourself and your truth. Take back your power, okay? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That's the ego again. So that's coming down to maybe some unresolved pain or wounding, or outright deception, Cancer, sorry to tell you. With this could be the one. See, that's that Ten of Cups, Cancer. So you're still kind of holding on to that idea that this could be the one. It's different for each of you. Maybe this is the one, Cancer. Okay, but seems to be a lot of things that need to be resolved. So just, you know, deal with what's in front of you right now and be honest with yourself. I also think you've got new love with this could be the one. So just saying, all right? Okay, Cancer, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.